Hello everybody, it's me Roscoe and welcome to the latest instalment of Game Day, and we're back here at Portman Road as Ipswich Town take on Bournemouth in the Premier League. And as you can see, it is raining a little bit here. Storm Dara has hit the country, hasn't hit Suffolk too bad, but I know other parts of the country it has been really bad, so I'm thinking of all of you guys in those parts of the country. But yeah, we're back here, the scene of sort of the crime on Tuesday night. Obviously a 1-0 defeat against Palace, which wasn't a great game. Obviously we lost also against Forest last weekend, so two back-to-back 1-0 defeats. The Cherries go into this one off the back of their 1-0 win against Spurs on Thursday, so a bit of a quick turnaround for them, but yeah, they're going to be up for it, I'm sure. Town are going to be up for it. Sunday 2 p.m. kickoff. Don't know if that feels a bit different. It does for me a little bit, waking up and going, oh yeah, it's a game here on Sunday. But yeah, it's going to be a tough game. All games in the Premier League are going to be tough. Cherries, very open team. They create a lot of chances, but then could open a bit of space up for Town to create their chances themselves. So I predicted very big on the podcast. I went 3-3. I'm hoping I'm right, because there'll be loads of goals. Good fun. Hopefully Town can nick it, because they're still looking for their first win at home this season here at Portman Road. Could that be today? We shall wait and see. Let's get right into it. Hope you enjoy as ever. Media Scran, team news, the thoughts of the Cowie Army, and some snappy snaps. Let's go. Okay then, I bumped into good old Alex Jones, my friend. How you doing?
I'm good, yeah, I like this. A little arm around there. Oh, how nice.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
I'm really good. I've been here for a while now. I got here really early. I've just been chilling, just been waiting for the team news to drop, and I've got the food in the belly. Beef stroganoff, if you're asking. It was alright, wasn't it?
It was alright, yeah, I feel that.
Solid. I had a bit of fruit as well. But yeah, my friend, I thought I'd get you in for team news because there's 5 changes, so a lot of talking points. We were sort of predicting the lineups as we do, and we got some right, some not right. But yeah, take us through it.
Yeah, a couple of surprises. Ben Johnson back in at right back. I think that's good to have. No disrespect to Harry Clark, thought he was good in midweek, but someone who comes in with a lot of experience at this level, so that's good. Cameron Burgess, probably the surprise pick of the bunch for me in terms of him coming back in. I thought this would be an opportunity to kind of keep growing the O'Shea and Greaves partnership. Oh, it's going to be a long day. But yeah, it's Burgess for this one. Midfield, I think Kayusta coming out made sense. Phillips, I don't think is going to be 100%. So Jack Taylor in for his first start. He's been desperate for that. He's been speaking about it all the time, saying how good it's going to be. It's finally here, so hopefully he can make an impression. And then it's the same 4 that played at Nottingham Forest. Hopefully a few more chances in this one. Obviously a very different kind of game. I think it's one that will suit the players they've picked for that one, compared to say the Forest one where it was just really gritty and up against a really strong defensive side. Bournemouth more like Ipswich, so hopefully that will work quite well. Amari on the right, something that we always love to see. Connor Chaplin again getting another opportunity. Smollick's back in after missing midweek, and obviously everything that happened at Forest, and then Liam Delap there as well. So yeah, 5 changes. A little bit of stuff that we've seen before and a couple of new bits as well. Is it the same team that played Forest apart from the midfield?
Yeah, I'm Ben Johnson. Ben Johnson
as well. Yeah, so a couple of changes technically from the Forest game, but then 5 from midweek. I've kind of gone around in circles a little bit here, but yeah, hopefully that will spark Ipswich into life a little bit more compared to the last couple of games.
Yeah, hopefully loads of chances, but as AJ said, Bournemouth, that sort of team. I predicted 3-3. What are you going for? You going for 1-1?
You went 3-3?
Yeah, a lot of goals.
You went 2-2, did you not?
No, Stu went 2-2, and I was going to go 2-2, but I know I switched to the 3-3.
Oh, you did?
I want to be different.
Oh, all right. So I've ended up going with the 1-1, which the biggest thing in my mind now that's making me feel a bit more confident for that is it's horrible weather out there.
Yep.
And horrible weather doesn't usually say
2-2,
3-all draws. So I'm hoping that. Well, I don't really want to hope it's a low-scoring affair, but if it is, then at least there's a positive if it's a draw.
Yeah, could get ready for a goalless draw. Hopefully we're wrong. Hopefully Town get their first win of the season at home. That is the hope. We're going to get on to our positions as always. AJ and Stu in the press box. I'll get downstairs, get my snappy snaps to take a look. Let's go. Okay, then we're now pitch side, and famous last words. It's not raining, but it's not too chilly. The wind has just picked up a little bit, but it's not too bad. Both sets of players are doing their warm-ups, and they're about to go in. And then there is flames. There's going to be more flames again, so that will warm up definitely the Cobalt stand. I'm a bit too far away from those flames, so I can't warm myself up too much. But yeah, let's see what sort of game we're going to get in the first half. Let's go. Here they go again, the flames. are in this end, obviously new end. There they go. You know what? The Flames warming up a little bit. Here we go, all its glory. Missed the ball, which is a pain in my butt, by the way. Always gets in my way when I want to focus on playing. There the players coming out. Here it is. It's game time. And yeah, we got any more Flames coming? I don't think we do. Let's bring on the first half. 10 minutes in, and yeah, I'm looking like this. The rain is pouring down, and it's cold. So yeah, I jinxed it, didn't I? Still goalless. Hopefully a goal will warm us up very shortly. But yeah. Okay, then half time. The second half is about to kick off. Ipswich Town are winning 1-0. Connor Chapman, his first Premier League goal. Good pick out from Cameron Burgess, who's had a disallowed goal himself. And yeah, that was a very cold, wet first half. But yeah, switched ends, and now there's North Stand end. There it is, in all its glory. Second half, about to kick off. Bournemouth had chances, so Town need to get a goal, but just calm the nerves a little bit. But bring on, much better Town. Let's see what the second half brings. Woo. So full time, and Ipswich Town have lost 2-1. But I'm joined by two great men in Liam and Bono.
Hello.
To cheer me up in terms of being close to me, give me that warmth, because that was bloody cold, boys. Oh, where do we start?
Long Johns are on today.
Yeah?
Against plucky Bournemouth.
The Cherries. Oh, where do we start, boys? We just let it slip again.
Yeah. I think we showed a little bit of naivety today. Even myself at my most optimistic, you could kind of see it coming from about
when they equalised.
60th minute.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Maybe even sooner, because they finished the first half strong. I don't know, what do you think?
We rode our luck a little bit in the first half, didn't we? To the point where you think maybe it's our day, when like the ball flashes across the 6-yard box, goes through the legs. But hell of a first half, defended resolutely, and we created chances. When we didn't score the second, and we're getting to the 85th minute, then it's like, you felt the tide turning a little bit. And then once they equalised, it felt kind of akin to the first couple of games of the season, where we were, naive. We chased it, and we left ourselves open. So yeah, sickener really. But
it was interesting how Delap was absolutely run into the ground. He looked like he could have come off 55th minute. He kind of stayed on till about the 76th, didn't he? Because I don't know how much Al Hamady's got to give at the moment. Feel a bit sorry for him, really. Are we going to be all right to wait until January for reinforcements? I know it's kind of...
Well, that's the only way
I'm in a bad mood. I'm in a bad mood, Ross. I'm trying to be positive.
Yeah. But we can't... Like, those goals we conceded, we just can't... Like, we defended well as well.
We do. We were resolute.
Yeah, that's the word.
O'Shea and Big Cam. I thought Johnson was decent.
Yeah.
I thought Leaf just... he's running himself into an early grave, I think. I thought Taylor in the middle with
good to see
Morsey
him come in.
was brilliant. Delap was just isolated at the top, wasn't he? Schmodic was good. I'm saying everybody was good.
we played well.
We played all right.
We played well.
We played all right until...
looked knackered.
He did, bless him.
It looked like we played on Thursday and not Tuesday.
Yeah.
But Bournemouth are a good team.
I
know they're a smaller club and they've only got a ground of however many 12,000 something. It doesn't matter. It's what you do on the pitch. And they got some. Have they got some world class players? Semenya, I think, is a cracking player. Cracking player. But there you go. We've lost 2-1 in the dying and VAR. That one at the end, where it said it was no offside, and then you see the line and the Bournemouth player on like the goal side of the line. I need to review.
I didn't see it.
Yeah.
I didn't see
Yeah,
it.
I didn't see it
I was
either,
sort of
really.
head in hands, like just fighting back the tears at that point.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Are we going to be all right?
Yeah, we're going to be fine. We're going to be fine.
I mean, we're
the
playing
booze,
ball,
the
aren't we?
booze at the end. Don't boo, lads
But we
and
booing
ladies.
the
Like
officials though.
unsure. Felt like
Thing
people
is,
were booing the
if you're a player
team.
on the pitch and you hear booze, you're hearing booze. Doesn't matter who they're directed to.
Yeah, I don't think you should boo. Well, unless everyone's booing the referee, and it's obviously the referee.
Yeah.
You shouldn't boo.
The ref had a good game.
I thought we did all right. Didn't do anything.
The linesman had some lovely lottos on with some green fold over tongues, but that's just me and my
Takeaway from the
aesthetic. Yeah, it's a positive takeaway. But
We're going to be.
oh,
We are going to be okay.
Yeah.
is there three worst teams? This is what I keep on saying to my dad.
Southampton,
Yes, there's one. Definitely.
Wolves potentially.
Leicester.
Leicester, although they won, didn't they? The other
Everton.
We
midweek.
drew today as well.
West Ham, they're in free fall.
Yeah, I don't know if there is a third worst team.
It's going to be tight. But I think to go back to the bees and the anger, like whatever, like if it wasn't the team, we've come a long way in a short time. We've got a great squad of gelling.
He's done it again.
Oh, David Essex there.
I swear he's done it a few times before.
Yeah, there's a long way to go. It's not over. We go again.
Till the fat lady sings.
Exactly that. She's not even warming up. I can't even see her. Where is she?
She's singing. Oh, she's singing.
Oh, boys. Cheers.
Keep it positive.
Yeah. Top man. Well, from two fine gentlemen to George. Mate, we lost 2-1 in the dying embers. Thoughts?
I thought it was quite unlucky. We were doing really well. Connor with his first goal in the Premier League for the club. I thought it was unlucky.
Yeah, where were you at when that second goal went in and the full-time whistle went? Because we thought, here we go, we're just about to secure our first Premier League win at home, but then they score 2 sucker punch goals. Yeah, to be fair.
Not happy.
No. Where do you go from here? Are you still positive that we can keep into this league, or it's going to be a hard task, isn't it?
Yeah, I think we will get quite a few wins, maybe next year, but it's going to be hard to stay up in the relegation zone.
Yeah, but I'm sure you still enjoyed the day to an extent. Obviously, it was a cold one, wasn't it? You got a nice scarf on, nice hat. You're prepared. I'm not prepared. I didn't bring any gloves, so I'm freezing. But you enjoyed the day, even though it was a defeat.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you going to do tonight? What do you reckon?
Get the train to go back home, and if I have time, I might watch Indiana Jones, but probably not.
We'll see. We'll see if you're a dad fan. Let's you. Okay, nice one. Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Well, from George to Pachy, interesting transition here. Mate, it's again in the heart. Just,
That's us down.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I just can't see us. I can't see us getting out of it now. It's so. I mean, today is just so frustrating. We played really well.
It's so good.
Cameron Burgess does not deserve to be on the losing side today. Fortunately, he was. I don't normally call players out, but what the hell is Muric doing for that first goal?
Yeah.
What is he doing? If you're going to come out, clean it, get rid. Obviously, that's a bit harsh, a bit raw. I haven't seen it back, but I do feel then that they obviously got the equaliser, and they were on top of the rest of it. And it's just.
They look like a team that are going to win it.
Oh yeah, they knocked the ball around bloody well, didn't they? To be fair, but it's just for us. It's just in the Championship, you can make a little mistake, you get away with it. Premier League, nah, they punish her. It's just after Palace Tuesday night and today 2 losses. No, I just can't see it.
That sums up today. Once again, this generation just on their phone.
Yeah,
Yeah. Anyway. I think he's still going.
what a rude young man.
Very rude.
Nah, I've really got much words. I'm just really, really, really peed off. And it reminded me in our Championship relegation season, I think we were 2-1 up against Millwall. At sort of similar stage of game, just threw it away. Today we've thrown it away, and it's going to be very hard to take that result.
Yeah,
And that's
especially
nothing
at home.
Yeah,
If
nothing
you're
against
at
Bournemouth.
yeah.
Bournemouth, they kept going, they kept plugging away. They didn't create too much. Even like their one in the first, Tavernier missed a sitter, didn't he, right at the start? And then the one where they hit the post was their own downfall again. But yeah, they played them, they kept going. But that's, for me, I'm sorry, visuals. Kit.
That's
I
fine,
think
mate.
that's us down. I really
That's how we
do.
feel. That's how we're feeling.
And
you're raw.
Let's not worry too much because we've had some really, really, really good last few years, haven't we? So anyway, Upper Town.
There's always another game.
Yeah, another season.
Yeah.
Nah. It's just it is. I keep saying it's just so hard to take in that fashion. If you're outplayed for like 90 minutes and they win 2-1, it's just the manner.
If it was at their place, it's obviously it would still be horrible. But it's because it's here at Portman Road. We were doing so well. Like when it was 1-0 and it was like 60th minute, I thought,
Or even VAR got involved, just to annoy us even more. Oh, might be offside. Oh, that's it. Dangle that little carrot and take it away again. Yes.
I know that would have been. The scenes in there though would have been amazing if they did actually, disallow it. But
miserable as I'm going to sound again, the draw weren't good enough today.
yeah,
So we had a few chances first half, but I think second half. You have to say though, from 35th minute onwards, Bournemouth controlled that game, and we just couldn't get hold of it. But quick mention, I thought Jack Taylor had a brilliant
Yeah,
game.
good to see him start.
He played really well. Leaf, Dara, and obviously Burgess, colossal.
As you said,
He
should be on a losing
He should be on
side.
that losing side, but he is. Wolves next. Whatever, up the town.
So, man. Oh, George, man. Oh, man. And that is the perfect way to sort of react to that result, my friend. We were close. I thought, we're going to win this. And then the final 10 minutes happened and we lost 2-1.
It was all going well until the 87th minute, and then Muric decided to do whatever he decided to do. I still don't know to this point what he decided to do. I did say 10 minutes beforehand that I think the ball came in the box and he sort of flapped and punched it away instead of catching. I was wondering, he's not commanding his box, and then that happened, and I really don't actually know. I can't sort of explain it. I don't think even he can, but it just all unravelled from there. But I'm going to go back 87 minutes ago.
Yep.
And I thought we actually played really well. I know Bournemouth dominated us since we scored the goal, but we nullified them. We kept them at bay. The game management was good. I know we sort of had a few shaky moments, but it was going well. But that Chappers goal, classic Chappers goal, that is second ball,
Good to
bang.
see him score.
It was actually quite good to see his goal, because I actually went, Burgess, hit it. Because I was just thought, Everton, Michael Keane, that angle, just hit it.
True.
And he did it, he didn't. He found Chappers, and that was a brilliant goal that was. But from there on in, we battled really
Anybody
hard.
got Karen Burgess or Connor Chaplin in FPL?
No, I
don't
had Lee Davis.
Yeah.
And yeah,
You would have got a clean sheet. You would have got a clean
well,
sheet. but
and
nah.
maybe a bonus point or two.
Yeah, true.
Fantasy's not going too well. Let's not talk about that. Let's gloss over that. Got rid of Chris Wood this week for João Pedro. I don't know. João Pedro scored. I know it finished 2-2, but we'll get back to that later on. But
Yeah,
still, we did really well, and then it just all unravelled. Really, just that one mistake cost us 3 points today, and that's another 3 points we've lost from a winning position. We've had it. Gosh, I can't think now.
It's been loads.
Leicester.
Leicester.
Leicester there. That sort of, I know it wasn't really our fault. It's probably our best performance, but then one penalty moment and it led to a red card. It's all gone unravelled. And I sort of said it after the Man U game that we're in contention here. We're still here, but it's kind of unravelled a bit, and that's just not what we need. I'm still optimistic, and I know Bournemouth will sing that lovely song at the end of the game, which I won't say out loud.
Yeah.
I'm still optimistic, but we just need to keep fighting. We need to keep trying to find the points. We've got Wolves next. I know they played. Yeah, that's a big game, but they'll be attacking. I don't think they'll play the low block, because I've sort of discovered the team that when we play against Palace, they play that low block. We struggle, but teams like Bournemouth, we play really well against because they attack, and that's how we want to play. But we just need to find something to kickstart the season. Probably need some recruits in January, but who's going to come here? That's the one problem. Who's going to want to come here at the moment, because we're not winning games?
True.
And they're all going to want a high wage, and this is, will they actually want to play because on a high wage? But that's for another time, that is. But today, it's an absolute gut punch. It really is. Oh, sorry.
Just brought that out.
That's how I feel at the moment. Oh, but we just have to keep fighting. Yeah, we have to keep fighting. We have to, and enjoy this whilst we can. Enjoy the Premier League, because we might know.
I did for the first few months, but the last 2 months.
yeah, it's all got a bit. Oh gosh, when did it all go wrong? I can't think now. It's all just blown to one, really. But like I said, we just got to keep fighting. Up next.
Appreciate it. Thank you. No, nice one. Thank you. See you later. Take care.
He's a nice guy from Cyprus.
Yeah, guy from Cyprus. Didn't get his name.
That's where I go. I'm not rude. I'd rather be in Cyprus.
Yeah, I would
than here
actually
with all
right
this
now.
weather, to be honest.
All right, let's book a ticket to Cyprus.
Yeah, might as well go to Cyprus to be quite sunny. It was over beer, was Ipswich Town. But yeah, on to us now. We need the 3 points there. Up the town.
Top man. Well, got a bit windy. Final person joining me is good old Liam from Crew. My friends, on a roll now. We've done 3 in a row and we've lost all 3.
Well, yeah, I said it on Tuesday. Maybe I shouldn't come on anymore. Maybe it's me.
Well, we don't organise these. I just go, yep, you're doing it. Whoever comes over here, basically. So it's not like you're jinxing the game, because
there's not a lot I can do from the stand.
No.
But
I don't know if in goal, mate. He's a decent keeper at 5-a-side.
Oh, well.
Is it a day to debate on Muric getting dropped?
Well, I don't know what he's doing. It's a real gut punch. Look, Bournemouth probably, at the end of the day, probably deserved the point for the amount of the game they had, and they looked really slick, didn't they? Yep. But I thought, although it felt like a long half, we had them contained. Cam was by far the best player out on the pitch all day. Feel a bit sorry for him that he missed out on Tuesday. Yeah. But we were dealing with it, and maybe Bournemouth might have snuck a late equaliser. They might have carried on putting the pressure on, but you never know. But at one moment has completely turned that game on its head, because they were probing, but we were dealing with it. And then out of nowhere, he's gone completely into no man's land. He was never getting there. I don't understand what he was thinking of. So, and it's gone from one to the completely the opposite side now. If we'd hung on to a 1-0 when, yes, Bournemouth were the better team probably throughout, you look at that and go, wow, that is a huge result. Hung in there, got the goal, and we clung on to the win. The fact now that we didn't even get a point out of it, which frankly I think no one really cares about, because again, so close but so far. I lose it is an absolute gut punch, and I think
Peachy's already mentioned it, mate. He thinks that's us down. I know it's early days, it's only December, but
it's really hard. I said this to a few people, right? You look at the table right now, and 4 points I think is the gap to Everton, I think it is at the moment, and that's 2 games before Town could potentially overtake Everton and get out of the drop zone. So it's not insurmountable, but we've only won 1 game all season. Everton have got, and they'll lose the Merseyside derby.
Yeah, true, yeah, because they play, yeah. Paul knows his stats.
But the point is that with the winter that we've got coming up as well, and you're struggling to find where more wins are going to come before the window opens, other than next week, which is now absolutely humongous. 4 points seems nothing, but a few more on top of that, and then it becomes 3 games, and then a little bit more, and it's steadily. It's not like a massive, we're completely out of it, but it's just that steady, we're not picking up results. That gap gets bigger, it's going to become almost very, very impossible to get back, and that's the problem. And we're like Luton. Luton kind of stayed in it, but just didn't quite have enough to keep the gap down, to get them to be competitive in the last part of the season, to get them out of the drop zone. And I think we're going to be the same, even if we do improve second half with maybe some enforcements. I think it's just getting tougher and tougher, and this might be the game that broke the camel's back.
Oh dear. Obviously during that conversation I was just looking over my shoulder because my camera's there, and I'm just making sure no one's going to try to nick it. You know, I'm a trustworthy guy, but you need to watch out. You need to watch out. This day and age, mate.
Early Christmas present for someone?
Yeah, true. That would be a very good present.
Or at least converting it into cash and buying a Christmas present.
Yeah, true. So
yeah, you keep your eye on it.
Just in case. I think that's it. Yeah. Wolves next, mate.
Yeah, huge. We said we got to at least win one of these next 3. And out of the 2 home games, we haven't picked up anything in tight games. Got to go to Wolves now, and we've got to get. I mean, even the draws probably doesn't do either us or them any good.
Well, they play West Ham, don't they, tomorrow?
El Sakiko.
Yes.
Yeah.
Trademark Kieran Newsbury.
So.
K-Dog.
Yeah, one of them's going probably after that game on Monday.
They could both go, because if it's a rubbish game, if it's a goalless draw, then they're both gone.
But it's just harder and harder to remain positive, and trying to, because you just know that they're in there, but they're not quite good enough to get over the line, and that is what is killing us. We're not seeing out games where we probably could have picked up a few more points, and at home as well. And it's the home form that's
killing us.
That is ultimately probably going to be the one that defines whether we stay up or not. Away from home is always a bonus if you get something, but at home, got to win home games. And we've had so many now this first half of the season where we've been in them and we've either ended up with a draw and we've said, oh, good result, but you look back at them, you've got to have those moments, take the chance and win the game, and we're not doing that. So not enough goals and not enough in the forward areas either. Liam Delap was completely done by about 50 minutes, but we couldn't bring Al Hamadi on to play half an hour because he doesn't trust him to do that. So and so Delap is kind of, well, we were almost carrying him for 20 minutes.
Sorry, just Paul looking at us. He's got very cold fingers, so I think that's the way we end it.
Should have brought gloves.
To be fair, me too. And they're red as a strawberry. I don't know where I'm going with this. I hope you enjoyed another game day, even though it was very deflating. We'll see you at Wolves. Bye for now.